It's a revolution.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I am back on some Forza Horizon 2, and we will be doing a drift build on the Toyota Sprinter Trueno GT Apex AE86. So, this thing has 128 horsepower stock. Also, I've been watching a lot of Initial D recently. I just decided to watch the whole series again. So yeah, that's probably another reason why I wanted to do this. But I was thinking about, like, what car haven't I done a drift build on that's, like, sort of interesting. I haven't done a drift build on this thing, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. I mean, stock this thing, I'm pretty sure won't be able to drift because it has 128 horsepower. It'll probably be able to drift if I basically slide it down a hill, I guess. That would make sense because, you know, it makes sense in real life. You know, you don't need a lot of power. If you go downhill, you sort of go fast, you don't need to brake as much. You know, you just shift it sideways and you can slide it downhill. For example, what happens in Initial D. But we're actually going to turn this into an actual drift car. So we're going to give it a lot more horsepower. We're going to give it some bigger wheels. We're going to, I don't know, we're going to mess with it quite a bunch. But right now, I just want to drive it a little bit. It is also the nighttime. Let's bring it to the only place that actually has some sort of a hilly area, which is around here in Castelletto. There's like, I don't know, there's like this area here that's sort of a hill. I guess I can go here, but there's also like this place that we can call this a hill as well. Yeah, let's do this one here really quick. See if I can get this thing to actually drift with 128 horsepower. This is going to be really interesting. I doubt it, but we'll give it a shot. And of course, we'll come back to the hub and improve it and give it some more horsepower. You know, change the suspension, change the transmission, change everything on it. Make it a little bit better for drifting. But I love this thing. As of recently, I think this thing looks... They got the back wheels to spin for 128 horsepower. This is slow. No, it's still slow. I don't mind. This is fun. I mean, we're going uphill now, so I guess it's not going to be very fast. Okay, we cannot get it to slide. I literally used going off the track by trying to initiate a drift. Let's try to do a little bit of braking. There you go. We can get like a slight bit of drift going. This is the moment. Ooh, I got a little bit of four-wheel drifting there. I didn't even counter steer at all. This is just funny right now, how slow it is. Now, I already have one of these in my garage just tuned for like toge and mountain passing and whatever. More for like circuit racing, but I have one that's tuned and it's actually really good. Like, it's very, very good in this game to tune it for that sort of thing. It's really fast, but for drifting, as you can see, not the best. I'm also trying to keep it in third gear so I can try not to slow down too much. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go back to the hub. And it sounds very good though. I think we're going to make this sound a little bit better though. I'm going to keep this stock engine that's in it, the 1.6, the twin cam. And I'm going to change a couple of things to it. I'm going to end up tuning the engine instead of replacing it completely. I think I'll leave it with, like, I think max out it has like 300 horsepower or something like that. I don't know if I can get a little bit more out of it, but I think 300 horsepower is like maxed out with the stock engine, no turbo or supercharger or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it with that. Now, paint car, I don't really want to do anything to this thing. I think the hood, I'll probably give it a carbon fiber hood, you know, like, yeah, yep, it has to go on. Carbon fiber hood needs to go on. Anything else I don't really want to do to it, because I know for a fact that you can't do much of this. Actually, you can. I forgot. You can actually give it some body kits and stuff like that. So let's go ahead. I want to see what it is, because I think I remember. If it's the same as in Forza 5, then I think I might put them on because they look really good. So let's go ahead, go to upgrades, and start modifying this thing. So, like I said, I'm not going to do any sort of... Let's just check what sort of engine source can we do to this thing. We can do the 2-liter VVT, a rally engine, The RB and a V8. Alright. And then drivetrain swap, of course. Can I make this a front wheel drive? That'll be funny. That'll be really funny if I can turn this into a front wheel drive. And of course, turbo and supercharger, which we're not going to touch. Alright, so mod wise, yes. I knew that existed. So I'm definitely putting that on. Wing, a little bit of a ducktail. Yes, let's do that. Rear. See, I don't really want to do that. I sort of like the rear the way it is. I don't want to change anything there. Side skirts, again, I don't want to change that. I just really like the front kit quite a lot, and I don't really want to do that either. But the front bumper, I think, just looks really good on it. I don't really want to change anything else. Now the wheels, I'll go for the usual. I think I've built one of these already in Forza 5, and you guys have seen it. But yeah. Anyway. I'll make them a little bit bigger though. I think that looks good. Some 15s, there we go. Alright, tires, what tire compound am I on? Stock, yeah, I'll keep it on stock since we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end up trying to slide this thing. Now, this is on 185s. Let's give it at least... Yeah, let's give it 195s. Let's go a little bit thicker, and then the rear as well. Let's go a little bit thicker. I mean, we're going to be using this for drifting anyway. It's going to be on stock tires, but I don't know how much horsepower I can actually squeeze out of this thing. We'll see after how much horsepower I can get. I mean, I really think it's only around like 300 horsepower, but like I said, we'll see, and then we'll come back, and I think I'll change the tire width if I really need to. But for now, I'm going to keep it at like 195. I think that should be enough for this car. Now, let's go ahead, add the brakes. Don't really need to, but we'll do it anyway. Give it a rally suspension so you can have more steering angle or steering lock. And pretty much buy everything else so you can have full control over what they do. Alright. Now, roll cage, I'm not going to put one in. I will, however, lighten this up even more. It only weighs 1,700 pounds. That is not much at all. There's cars that weigh 1,700 kilos. I mean, that's just stupid. This is stupidly light. Alright. Well, after we change the intake, this is definitely going to sound a lot better. We're also going to end up doing a lot of stuff to this thing, like the cams and stuff like that, and boring out the block. So it's going to end up... It's going to end up giving us a lot more horsepower than 300, I think. I'm pretty sure. 275? No, actually, I think it... 305? Yeah, this is going to give us more than 300. I thought it was just going to be stuck like at exactly 300 horsepower. 324. I'm going all out with this thing, by the way, so... 333 brake horsepower. Nice. Nice. I'm digging that. That is good. That is really good. And it weighs 1,669 pounds. That is really good as well. Alright, so... That's pretty much done. I'm going to go give it a slight tune. Let's see what this is like. I'll bring the gear ratios just a little bit up. Let's bring the camera up just a good bit here. Bit of a basic tune, and then we'll see what this drives like, and I'll change it accordingly once we get outside. So I don't really want the suspension to be too... Anti-roll bars will bring these up. I don't want the suspension to be too soft because this is, like I said, running on some street tires, or yeah, it's running on stock tires actually, not even street tires. I don't know what's like lower than street, but I'm gonna lower this as low as it goes. It's gonna mess with the center of balance. Again, stiffen this up quite a lot now because I want this to use more of its tires than of its suspension. Since it doesn't have a lot of horsepower, I guess it'll be really good for it to use a lot of its tires. And then the diff, we lock the diff. Alright. Boom. It's dropped. Oh god, that looks really good actually. Alright, let's go ahead and see what it drives like. I'm definitely interested to see what it drives like. I think I might give it a little bit more front camber, but we'll see. Oh, ooh. That's actually some really good steering angle right now. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, okay. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna bring up the camera in the front a little bit. I'm just gonna do a little bit of let's just try something like this. I gotta do a little bit of experimentation here, really quick, to see what this thing drives like now. I can launch this thing in third gear. It's super slippery on the stock tires. Whoa! The back just let go. Yeah, I think this setup might work with a wheel because you have to be like super gentle with the steering. So yeah, the setup will definitely work better with a wheel. But I need less camera in the front. It just needs to happen for me. It just doesn't seem to like it. And I'll do something like, actually the other way around. We'll do that. Alright, and gears, let's sort of bring these out a little bit. I'll use more third gear instead of fourth gear. Everything else seems fine, so we'll do that. Let's bring it somewhere where you can actually slide this thing, like open. Bring it to here, bring it to the industrial zone. Slide this thing around a little bit over around some sections, and we'll see what it's like. I like the way I don't have to wait for the rain to stop. I like the way it hasn't started raining yet. It's perfect for me. It's perfect for this video. All right. I like the car though. It's interesting. It's really, really light. Like you can definitely tell it's light as soon as you drive it. Oh, it sounds so good. It's good. But I feel that it's on like stock tires and it's... Actually, never mind. I was about to say it doesn't feel as fast. I can actually still use fourth gear a little bit. This is actually quite nice to drive. It's somewhat difficult to spin. It sort of catches you back really fast, like when you transfer. I don't know. Or sorry, you have to catch it back really fast when you transfer, or else you're gonna end up spinning out. As you can see, if I full throttle it with full angle, it does that. So let me go ahead and actually give it a slightly less rear and front camber, and I think this should be a little bit easier now to hold. Trying to find its limits. I mean, messing around with the throttle just... I don't even have to use the e-brake that much. I just use like the normal brake to initiate it, and then I just... This is actually quite good. It's lacking a little bit of horsepower. And I wish I had it in like fourth gear. As you can see, it'll end up like slowing down. Actually, it's not too bad, but it's just stuck in the mid-range in fourth gear. It won't go higher. But I guess that's not really horsepower, that's just torque. It's pretty much lacking a little bit of torque, but this thing is fun. This thing is easy to drive, it's easy to slide, it's very, very light as well. You can definitely tell that it's light. Ah, that's a wall. Don't mind that. Let's try to give it less angle. And Get fourth gear all revved up. It doesn't like it. Doesn't like fourth gear. But you can be very, very precise with this thing. Because it's so light. Oh my god, it slows down so fast as well. Like, you want to change speed with this thing, it's so easy. Just let go of the gas, change it to a slower gear, and then just sort of tap the gas a little bit. And it slows down for you. Like, you don't even need to brake. Watch. And it's already slowed down. That's something you can do with like really high horsepower and on like really sticky tires. But I'm actually really surprised that this works just as well. Technically, I'm not really going that fast. But I like the way how fast you can actually change speed. It's good. It's really good for drifting. It's definitely really good for drifting. So yeah, that is going to be it. Thank you everybody for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Hachiroku having a little bit of a drift build on it. And yeah, this thing is really fun to drive. And it sounds absolutely amazing. This is just really fun. Alright, but yeah, like I said, it's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna watch more Initial D. Goodbye.